guys, I'm Wilson.
And I'm Kelly.
And we're on the Mewve. This morning we're on the Mewve to
Death Valley National Park in California.
Yeah, it's something that we didn't really have planned while we're out in Vegas, but I got to looking at the map. I love maps, and so we decided why not. It's like 2 hours away, 2 hours and 10 minutes, I think, to the visitor center from kind of where the strip area is. And so we're going to ride over there and check things out today. I hear there's some really cool stuff to see.
Yep, lots of rock formations. The research that I've done, I haven't done a whole lot like I usually do, but a really nice scenic drive that we're going to take, and maybe a couple of little hikes. This is kind of a wing-in trip for us. We don't usually do that very often, but we're going to wing it today.
Yeah, so sometimes those are the most fun trips, and we just want to, share with you guys a couple things that we see, a couple tips. So come with us. Let's see what we can find and have some fun along the way. This is the coolest place. It's unbelievable. Just in the immensity as you drive into Death Valley, and just how large it is. And then all of a sudden, you come to one of these little viewpoints, and I can't say the name, I'll slaughter it.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. This is our first glimpse into Death Valley, and it's crazy. Wow. Now, I would give you this one tip. Don't come here in the summer.
Yeah.
I can imagine how hot it would be, but this is
That's a perfect time.
Yeah, spring break for us, so it's April, and it's just the perfect temperature.
We also picked the coolest day of our week to come.
Yeah, it's in the 60s.
Yeah.
Got a little slight breeze. You can probably hear it in the mic, but this is just awesome.
Wow. This is supposed to be a good spot for sunset. Okay.
Awesome. Let me show you how it works. Most parks have a Junior Ranger program. So what you would do is tell us how Death Valley is similar and different to your home. Then do at least 4 activities afterward. And you get to pick whichever 4 you'd like to do. You can do the whole book. It'll just determine which level you reach. Then bring it back to myself or the rangers at the front desk. We'll take a look at the work that you completed.
Be sure to check out the visitor center at Furnace Creek, as it has updated information on the weather daily, and it has a pretty cool little museum that tells you about the park itself. Are we in the Great Sand Dunes again?
It feels like it.
It sure does, but it's not the Great Sand Dunes.
We're in the Mesquite Flats Sand Dunes in Death Valley.
These are definitely not as tall, but
No.
they're beautiful out here
Yeah,
in the
it goes
valley.
a long way over there. You can see.
My goodness, yeah, you can see forever.
It's really awesome.
Very cool. Our friends Thomas and Giada decided to have a little race in the valley. Looks like Dad had an unfair advantage there. Yeah.
Did you get a good workout?
I didn't walk far enough to get it out.
They did. This is really cool.
I love it.
Look at this old ladder. Oh man, look at that. I hope that doesn't fall. He's just ahead of me. I'm gonna slide back on my butt back now. A little sketchy right there. Wow. In Death Valley, there's a lot of different hikes you can do. There's some loops, there's a few small, like 1 mile out and backs. Well, we decided to hike
Golden Canyon to Red Cathedral.
Yeah, and that was just a neat hike. It is all uphill as you go because you're walking through the canyon, but it's nice and level overall. Yeah. I mean, as far as like steady incline, it's not
it's not major like steepness.
So you get to the very end, and then you can take a little section through kind of this little tunnel. There's actually 2 ways to go. You get to the end, it almost looks like the end, but you can keep going and then get up on top of where the Red Cathedral is.
I did not do that.
Kelly and her non-ACL didn't make it up that far.
I did go as far as I could go though, and I felt comfortable with, so that was like a big accomplishment today. So you could go as far as you want to in this trail, which makes it really nice. You can see a lot just going into the canyon, the beauty of the rocks around you. So you can kind of make this hike what you want it to be, which is kind of the nice thing. We chose to go onto Red Cathedral. There's a stopping point. You can just do the canyon and turn back, which makes it 2 miles round trip. If you go to the cathedral, it makes it about 3 miles round trip.
Yep. So now we're going to go hit the salt flats, I think, and check those out because they're always pretty cool to see. This is Badwater Basin, and it
salt
is
flats.
So cool. I mean, you can see the detail of the salt. It's all piled up, and then the water down in here. We haven't seen any water anywhere.
Yep. This is the first time we've seen salt flats. It's pretty cool.
These tiny mollusks exist only in a few springs. These are springs. There we go.
Are they springs?
In a few springs at the edge of the Death Valley salt flat. Yeah.
9,000 square miles of drainage system.
Wow. Very concentrated.
The water evaporates and the minerals concentrate until only the salt remains.
Awesome.
Hey, did you guys see that sign?
Uh-huh. Right
you
there.
did?
So don't walk there.
The one that has the little red arrow?
We actually came in behind the sign.
Okay. There were about 20 signs all around on the other side.
I know, I was like, oh,
We're living our best life.
Is that what you call it?
bad water.
So this area here is called Bad Water Base. Probably 25-30 minutes from the Furnace Creek Visitor Center, and you're going to head south from the Visitor Center. You'll turn off to your right if you're coming back from the Visitor Center, and it's well worth coming over here and seeing. Give yourself probably 30 to 40 minutes in this little area. You know, it depends on how far you want to walk, and just check out all the salt, check out the formations as you get out here. We walked 3/4 of a mile.
Yep.
Yeah, about 3/4 of a mile out into the salt flats here, and you could kind of start to see a lot of the hexagon, octagonal. I don't know what it is.
Polygon.
Yeah, some of those math terms. Kelly knows all that good stuff. I just teach history, but you can see all of that out there, and it's just really something unique to take a look at. So make this one of your must stops if you're here in Death Valley. It's definitely worth it to see. It's unique to me. It's something I've always read about, and just, you know,
We've never been.
Yeah, we've never been to Salt Flats either. I know Bonneville is a whole lot bigger.
Yeah.
And maybe one day we'll make it out there, but
Neat to see here. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
this-
definitely a must do on your list of stops. If you got some time, this would be a must do.
yeah, and my goodness, just look at the scenery. Those mountains behind us. It's just crazy. So beautiful out here. We're seeing and hearing some Air Force jets. Oh, there they are. You can't see them. I can't show you on camera because it's just not available. But there's 2 jets up here, Air Force fighters that are flying. That is pretty awesome to see out here. So I'm gonna pan around. I don't know if you can see those at all, because they are way up there. But that's pretty cool to see. Didn't expect to see that out here in Death Valley. All right, so next stop, we're gonna go hit the artist area.
Yeah. It's a little drive, a little one-way drive.
One-way scenic drive. I think it's like a couple miles through there, but we'll take a look and see what's over there. Alright guys, we've come to the end of this beautiful day here in Death Valley National Park. Unbelievable spot. If you are debating whether or not you should come to Death Valley, don't debate anymore. It is just, the beauty is just majestic. It's vast, the openness, the valley. And we're here in April and the weather's like great. Now, we went from being kind of warm to some of our hikes. Yeah.
I was wearing jeans and not real happy that I did that today, but now I'm very thankful.
Yeah, and now we're up here on Dante's Peak and for sunset, and it's freezing up
So if
here.
you're staying for sunset, bring extra gear to stay warm, especially this time of year. I'm sure it's cool in the summer too. It can get cold after sunset. So it's 13 miles up to Dante's View. We go basically from sea level up to 5,700 something feet pretty quickly. and it's an amazing drive up, and get here for this view because it's worth it.
Absolutely. End your day here. I would imagine beginning of the day would be great too, but ending the day, wow, it's just unbelievable. I'm looking around at just all the majesty, all God's creation that you see right here. So, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you guys next time out on the Mewve.